Hello everyone.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome back to our channel. Home is where our heart is.
Today we are going to be showing you how to make these amazing hawthorn and rosehip fruit winders.
Yeah. It's a traditional way of preserving fruit and all the goodness of the fruit, but also making yourself a tasty snack that even the kids enjoy.
The kids love these and they're so healthy. And you can wrap them up like this.
Roll them up.
Pop them in your bag, take them on your woodland walk, and it's a lovely, tasty snack.
And they can last for up to a year. So come with us.
We'll show you how to make it. Easy peasy. Autumn is the perfect time of year to gather your ingredients for this amazing sweet treat recipe. We have got ourselves some lovely rosehips and some hawthorn berries. So delicious and full of goodness. We're also going to be using a little bit of our homemade rosehip syrup. Check out our other video on how to make this, or you can just use some honey. Rosehips are one of those plants that really like the frost. So the colder it's been, the juicier they get. So take yourself out on a crisp, sunny, frosty morning, gather yourself 2 cups worth of rosehips, bring them home and pop them under some water and give them a rinse. 1, 2. Whilst you're out foraging for your amazing rosehips, gather yourself 1 cup of hawthorn berries, pop them in your colander and give them a rinse.
If you'd like to learn how to identify rosehips and also learn all about their nutritional and medicinal properties, then wait to the end of this video and a video will pop up of us explaining all about them. And if you'd like to learn how to identify hawthorns and all their nutritional and medicinal properties and how to identify them, then a video will also pop up explaining all about that at the end of this video.
Pour over hot water, just enough to cover your berries. Bring these lovely berries to a simmer for about 5 minutes, and our goal is to get them so that we can just squish them enough.
So these hawthorns have been lightly simmering for about 5 minutes, and you can tell they're ready to squish because all their little skins are starting to burst and split. So just get yourself a potato masher and mash these up as much as you can. The goal is to get these hawthorns into a paste. Once your hawthorns have turned into this nice purple pulp, just put them to the side to cool for a moment. And now let's check the rosehips. So these rosehips have been simmering for about 10 minutes. And you'll know when they're ready to squish because they look all soft and squidgy. And as soon as you take that lid off, you'll be amazed at this smell of rosehips that comes out. It will make your house, when you make this little smell of autumn. Now don't worry about the stems and all that in this recipe because they're going to get filtered out in a minute. The main thing to do is just create a good pulp. So look at these lovely bright purple pulpy hawthorns. They're reasonably cooled down. So get your sieve, mush it in, and then simply work it through the sieve into a dish so the pulp gathers below. Look at that purpley hawthorn goodness. Now we're doing this just to filter out all the seeds because we don't want the seeds in our liver.
Now we are gonna take a nice clean spoon to dip it in our rosehip syrup and we're gonna add it to taste. So I'm gonna do 1 big spoon. Delicious. And then Ooh. Trying my best. Give it a mix. Hawthorns aren't naturally sweet, so that's why we're adding the syrup. And you can, if you don't want to make rosehip syrup, you can just use some nice honey. Have a little taste. It's good. If you need it sweeter, add a bit more. Less sweeter, obviously don't put so much in.
Now to get the pulp from rosehips, we have to do it a little bit differently. You will need some fabric. Here we have a cheesecloth, and that's to squeeze it through so we don't get any of them itchy hairs from the rosehips. We just want the pulp full of the goodness, not the itchiness. So pop a little bit on your cheesecloth, bring it up into a little ball. Get some more, pop it on, not too much, not too little. Wrap it up.
Check it out, guys. So the rosehips, they are sweet enough already. We're not going to bother putting any honey or syrup or anything in there. It's just pure rosehip juice. Delicious. Packed full of vitamin C. And then the hawthorn. Look at this puree. It's amazing. Now here comes the really fun part, guys. We're going to spread it out on the tray and make it look all pretty. Nice design. Get your baking paper, cut it to size. Just make sure that your tray has got a little lip on it so all of your lovely puree doesn't go flying out of the tray. Now we're going to create our fruit winder design.
So the goal is to try and get it just about 1 or 2 millimeters thick all across, because the thicker it is, the longer it takes to dry. So we go for about 1 or 2 millimeters thick. And you see all the hawthorn and rosehip mixing together. That's good because it mixes up the flavors. Normally we go for stripes. We normally try and do stripes, but today we thought we'd try and be a bit more arty. Let us know what you think of the artwork in the comments. Once you've got it spread out as evenly as you can, don't worry too much about getting it a millimetre all over. Pop it in the oven. Put the jar to a jar, because we're going to turn this oven into a dehydrator, but you can just do this in a dehydrator. Put it on its lowest heat, and now this could take anywhere between 6 and 10 hours.
It's been in for about 5 hours, and ta-da! It is ready. Look at this.
So it's ready. It's completely dry all the way through, and that's what you want. Now to turn it into these lovely fruit winders, aka fruit leather, all you do is chop it into strips. Then peel off the baking paper.
Check this out, guys. Homemade sweet treats. Super healthy. And this has got to be one of the most satisfying things that can be done. So you do want to make sure it is completely cooked all the way through, so it peels nice and easily off the paper. Look at that. Ooh. Rosehip and hawthorn. Delicious. Da 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 da. Taste test time.
Then just simply pop your new fruit levers, your fruit winders, into a jar. Look at these lovely snacks, these treats. Put them into a nice clean jar and they can last for up to a year. Ta-da! Fruit lever. And there we have it.
Ta-da! Fruit leather, rosehip and hawthorn berries.
Made from the berries and fruits from a tree. Nothing but some syrup or honey, and there you have it. A natural treat.
Taste test time,
Taste
guys.
test. It's real good. It's very nice.
It's delicious. It's really fun to have in a jar, in your bag when you're out foraging with your kids, or to show off to your friends, because who doesn't want to show homemade sweets?
Exactly. We've got a visitor right now that can smell the fruit winders. Hi, Fruity.
Who's that?
He could smell it. He knows what that is.
What's this?
Want some fruit winders?
Oh, he likes the sweeties, don't you? You gonna try some?
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Say hello.
Oh, what is it? Oh, it's that. It's red and it's sticky. Oh, yeah.
Let's show it off to the world.
Oh, is it nice?
Yum, yum, yum. Is it nice?
Yeah.
Give us a rating between 1 and 10, Brucey.
What do you think?
10? Oh, so kind.
So guys, if you like what you see, then make sure you come and check us out on Facebook and Instagram and all those social media things, because it really does help our channel.
Follow
help
us,
to
like us,
grow.
subscribe, ring bells, follow us on the Facebooks and Instagram and all
Share
that
this
stuff.
recipe with all your friends so you can all have homemade healthy sweets.
Anyways, people, it's been a pleasure and we'll see you all next time.
Peace.
Wait, you, what are you doing? You that man.